This presentation will highlight Aldrich student progress using several years of PARC data. This data will confirm Aldrich's mission of collaboration, support, and encouragement of student learning. Aldrich School is a partnership of educators, parents, and community, providing an unsurpassed, supportive, and safe learning environment. This partnership fosters and encourages students to become lifelong learners who value themselves and others in an ever-changing world. Aldrich is a 3 through 5 elementary school. It houses 428 students in total. Our student population is diverse, as the graph and pie chart illustrate. We have students with disabilities, economically disadvantaged students, males, females, Hispanic, Asian, African American, Native Hawaiian, American Indian, 2 or more races, and white students. We challenge ourselves daily to meet the needs. We use several assessments through the school year. However, the PARC assessment provides data at all grade levels in math and English language arts. This graph, taken from the New Jersey Department of Education Parent Summary Report, shows our progress in English, math, and chronic absenteeism. We are showing progress in all areas. The multi-year ELA PARC data is showing that students continue to make steady progress every year. The percent of students meeting and exceeding expectations is increasing. The multi-year math PARC data, this graph shows that our students are also increasing in their scores. However, in grade 3, we show a slight decline from year 2015-2016 to year 2016-2017. This can be remedied by sharing with our sister school that math fact fluency needs to be a goal to increase their fact fluency so that they come in with a stronger basis of skills and that they can utilize those skills and apply them to new math concepts. We have subgroups that have not met their targets in student growth or proficiency. Our subgroups are the Hispanic population, the economically disadvantaged students, as well as the students with disabilities. This table shows that the Hispanic and the economically disadvantaged, as well as students with disabilities, do not meet their student growth. And in math proficiency, the Hispanic population and the economically disadvantaged population did not meet the math proficiency target. The ELA PARC data also shows that the economically disadvantaged students did not meet the target, but they also went down in percentage from the meeting or exceeding expectations in year 2015, 2016 to 2016, 2017. The same is true for the math PARC data. The economically disadvantaged students, their percentage of meeting and exceeding expectations also decreased in the year 2015, 2016 to the year 2016, 2017. The RTI framework that we have set up, response to intervention, will definitely be a benefit to these subgroups as well as all students. We can utilize the RTI framework to provide interventions within the classroom as well as other settings to meet the needs. If students are not meeting goals and interventions within the classroom, we can provide support services for them, such as academic support, basic skills. The instructional coach can become involved. A one-to-one setting can happen. More frequent monitoring and small group can take place. We have the RTI workbook, which is a Google document, so it's live and can be updated when needed and then saved. This can track progress and shown in a graph. Student goals are set, and then an amount of time and an assessment and intervention design. This will help with our subgroups as well as all students meeting expectations or even exceeding expectations in areas of need. And this also helps when meeting with parents. It is something that we can use and show to show concrete evidence of what's happening within the classroom, as well as speak about the standards and continue to use the same language so all teachers can express the same information about a student and parents can really deeply understand what's happening with their child. Tracking and monitoring progress is made easy with this RTI workbook, as we can pull it up at any time. Administration can take a look at it. Teachers can work on it collectively, and the RTI workbook is a useful tool to display and monitor progress when needing it for a student. Personalized learning is a huge initiative within the district as well as in Aldridge School. Personalized learning allows all students to achieve progress. This helps with students becoming more involved in their own learning. It's more of a student-led environment than a teacher-led environment. It's recognizing that students are individuals and they each have their own strengths and weaknesses. It also allows students to show knowledge in non-traditional ways. It recognizes that students can learn in any environment, not just within a classroom, and it gives students choice and also voice in what they are learning. This provides opportunities for students that aren't meeting expectations, but it also provides students opportunities to apply skills. This also helps with students who are exceeding expectations already, and we would like to continue that trend where students are meeting and exceeding expectations. Absenteeism is a huge issue, as attendance can greatly affect student success. So chronically absent, being absent more than 10% of the school year, is an issue that needs to be targeted and taken care of. The subgroups that are not meeting expectations also happen to be the same subgroups that are chronically absent, such as our economically disadvantaged students and students with disabilities. There are several steps we can take to decrease student absences, which we hope will increase achievement. These steps can be to identify the students who show chronic absenteeism and analyze absences to see if we can identify trends. We can also provide support for these students through interventions, as well as through guidance counselor meetings, social workers, nurses, and other support services we have available within the school. Constant contact with parents and guardians to confer about absences, involving the administration, the teachers, the counselors, and others to display that it is important that your child comes to school, that your child and your family are a very important part and integral part of our school community. We can make home visits if needed when contact cannot be made with family. Can start recognizing attendance improvements. We can also make attendance part of students' RTI goals as a response to intervention, as well as a school-wide goal where it becomes a collective effort for all of us to ensure that our students know that it is important for them to attend school and that we are happy when they come through those doors. We can involve community partnerships with businesses supplying attendance incentives as well. Our NJ Ask science scores continue to improve as well. As you can see through the chart, there are only 3% of our population is only partially proficient, so our population is increasing in advanced proficiency. Although we have decreased in that advanced proficiency level, it is still more than half of our population that is showing advanced proficiency. The NJS will not be given in the 2017-2018 school year. We will now be given the New Jersey Student Learning Assessment Field Test in grade 5. This will be a computer-based test. We are ensuring that our students are prepared for this test by utilizing Mystery Science. It is an interactive program with engaging lessons and activities, and students are very motivated when using it. It encourages them to use the design process, integrated different curriculum, content areas. They are really engaged in these lessons. We also have sent several teachers and the science supervisor. They have went to attend state-run science assessment professional development opportunities, which they then come back and turnkey to the staff here at Aldridge. And that is a great benefit as we work together. We also use our learning walks to look at science and see how we're assessing our students. And we're grabbing data from those learning walks, which will help us ensure that students are prepared for this New Jersey Student Learning Assessment field test. Working together is something that we pride ourselves on at Aldridge School. We're committed to working collaboratively to guarantee all students are receiving an outstanding education. We have extra programs and community involvement as they play a crucial role in the success of students. We are recognized as a future-ready school and have future-ready school certification. We also have a one-to-one laptop environment that not only allows our students to have that as a wonderful resource and we can provide interventions through the laptop, but also it allows our students to exceed expectations in areas that we can use those tools that are provided through the laptop to show that they are exceeding expectations, and they can choose how to show that or prove that to teachers as well as the school community. We have a focus on technology and STEM exploration, and that focus carries through to our extracurricular activities that the PTO sponsors through Mad Science, as well as our STEMbotics Lego Robotics After School program, which is extremely popular with the students. We make cross-curricular connections that are highlighted in content area lessons, but also within the after-school programs. Our staff has the opportunity to choose professional development sessions in district in order to make learning more meaningful for them and in order to use what they've learned right away within the classroom, which has made a huge difference. We have a basketball team that our students are encouraged to join, but also that's a motivating factor to keep up with your attendance and work hard in school. The Pause Incentive Program builds good citizenship, which is most important as these students do go out into the world, and we need to foster good citizens as well as good academic achievers. Local businesses open their doors to participate in fundraisers. We have enrichment clubs offered throughout the month, and that's open to all students who choose what they would like to learn about. It's another way we personalize learning and dig deeper into those content areas and skills so that students can apply what they've learned in real life situations. We have a strong relationship with the PTO, and assemblies are chosen by teachers that will connect to the curriculum. And we meet with our K-2 sister school to give us the opportunity to articulate student concerns and curriculum needs. We share these students, so our K-2 students and our articulation meetings with the administrators as well as staff in the K-2 environment is crucial in order to make sure we bridge the gap between K-2 and 3-5 and ensure that our students transition nicely but also come prepared and ready, and we can revise curriculum where needed if we are seeing that the data is showing that there are areas of need like math fact fluency or scores decreasing when they get to grade 3 or other grades. It is evident through the information provided that Aldridge fosters a love of learning and is committed to supporting all students in their educational journey. As the graphs that we showed, the increase in scores across the board from year to year, we also are supporting those students that through the charts and graphs we've identified as subgroups that need extra interventions and support. Community involvement is welcomed, and collaborative efforts make a tremendous impact upon the school community. We really have a great PTO and have a great relationship, and we are proud to share our student and staff accomplishments. We hope to continue the relationship with the school community and also increase our attendance, and we hope our students see that they are so very important to us and that they make Aldridge School what it is and the great place it is to work